Yes, Sangeeta claimed that it was Ranjita who slapped her in front of Nityananda. After this incident, Sangeeta's mother insisted that her daughter come along to Trichy. Sangeeta even managed to convince the ashram officials that she wanted to be with her family for a while and left. Upon reaching home, marks of abuse on her body. Sangeeta's mother was startled upon seeing the injuries. She was badly beaten up below her waist and on her legs. There were several bruises and injury marks on her body. It was only then that Jhansi Rani decided not to send Sangeeta back to the ashram. But the very next day, a shocker awaited them. A person by name Hamsa Nanda, a brahmachari in the ashram, arrived in Trichy along with 3 other ashram inmates. Jhansi to send her daughter back to the ashram as she had taken sannyas. They also claimed that before leaving the ashram, she must renounce her sannyas and drop her kavi at Swami Nityananda's feet, and that she had left without completing any of the formalities. The threat. Hamsananda also threatened Sangeeta that he would file a police complaint against Sangeeta, alleging she stole a laptop and several pen drives from the ashram. Yes, it is true that Sangeeta had brought a laptop and several pen drives with her, but they were hers. She had not stolen anything from the ashram. Sangeeta told her mother that she had viewed some incriminating photos and videos of Swami Nityananda on the laptop and pen drive. Not just that, she had also told her mother that she had seen a video of Hamsa Nanda in a compromising position with another girl in the ashram. It was quite clear that the ashram was afraid she would release the evidence in public. As soon as Hamsananda arrived at Sangeeta's house the next day, he took the laptop and all the pen drives from her by force. He returned after a few hours and handed back some of the pen drives to Sangeeta. Hamsananda had erased the contents of the pen drive before returning them. His associates told Sangeeta to return to ashram the very next day. Sangeeta had to obey their orders as she was left with no other option. The next day, on reaching the ashram, Sangeeta and her mother happened to meet Swami Nityananda. Nityananda allegedly blackmailed Sangeeta and claimed that he possessed video evidence of Sangeeta caught in a compromising position with another man. He threatened to release the video if she took any action that was not in the best interest of the ashram. Sangeeta and her family were now helpless. Nityananda and his followers then made an ashramite take Jhansi Rani's signatures on a few sheets of paper and sent her out of the ashram. The mystery death. On December 28, 2014 at around 10 p.m., Jhansi Rani got a call from Nityananda's ashram. The caller told Jhansi that Sangeeta had fainted all of a sudden and that she had been admitted in the ICU of VGS hospital. They asked her to rush to the hospital at once. Jhansi left for Bengaluru the next morning. She was accompanied by a few members of the ashram. On the way, she got another call informing her that Sangeeta had succumbed to a heart attack. Jhansi was then taken to the Hosur Danapeeth. There, the devotees and others repeatedly told Jhansi that her daughter died of a heart attack, but she could not come to terms with the fact that her healthy daughter had succumbed to a cardiac arrest. She fainted right there at the ashram. Upon gaining consciousness, Nityananda's followers took Jhansi to the BGS hospital to see Sangeeta's body. At the hospital, Jhansi was told that Sangeeta was in the ICU and that she was not permitted to enter inside. After a while, they took Jhansi to the hospital's parking lot where she got to see Sangeeta's body as it was being shifted into an ambulance.
அப்புறம் திரும்ப ரெண்டு தடவை போனல்ல அப்ப ஒரு தடவை மட்டும் எங்க பொண்ணை கூப்பிட்டு நீ என்னதான் அதுல வச்சிருந்த ஏன் தான் இவங்க இவ்வளவு பிரச்சனை உனக்கிட்ட பண்றாங்கன்னு கேட்டது. சொன்ன பொண்ண திருப்பி என்னைய போஸ்ட்மார்டம் அந்த பொண்ணை பண்ணி இதுலயும் ஆம்புலன்ஸ்ல ஏத்தி அந்த ஆம்புலன்ஸ்லயும் என்னை பார்க்க விடாம வீட்டுல போய் தான் நான் அந்த பொண்ணையே பார்த்தேன் போஸ்ட்மார்டம் பண்ண பொண்ண. அப்ப இதுல ஏதோ நிச்சயம் மர்மம் இருக்கு. என் பொண்ணுக்கு நார்மல் டெத்தே கிடையாது.
Some of the Ashramites then allegedly threatened Jhansi to sign a few papers which contained some text written in Kannada and English. Some of the papers were blank, claims Jhansi Rani. They threatened her that they would not hand over Sangeeta's body until she signed those papers.
அந்த பொண்ணை காட்டும் போது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் போய் பார்க்கும்போது மூக்குல இருந்து வாயில இருந்தும் ஒரு மாதிரி பிளட்டும் ஒயிட் கலர்லயும் ஒரு மாதிரி தண்ணியா வந்துட்டு இருந்துச்சு. அதை பார்த்த உடனே தான் எனக்கே சந்தேகம் வந்துச்சு. நான் அதை தொடச்ச உடனே தான் அவங்களுக்கு சந்தேகம் வந்துருச்சு. அவங்க உடனே போஸ்ட்மார்டம் பண்ணதுக்கு காரணமே அவங்க ஏதோ இதை என் பொண்ணை பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இது ஹார்ட் அட்டாக்கே கிடையாது. இது நிச்சயம் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஹார்ட் அட்டாக் வந்தது கிடையாது. எந்த நோய் என் பொண்ணுக்கு இருந்தவே கிடையாது இது வரைக்கும்.
See, the doubts basically the very the process of the post-mortem itself is very doubtful. No doubt Raja Rajeshwari Hospital had the authority, but in my personal opinion, good sagacity should have prevailed on the district administration or the Biddi police. They should have got the post-mortem executed in the presence of either the district magistrate or the Tahsildar in the Ramnagaram government hospital. And the Panchaname should have been signed by two eminent persons who are not connected with the issue, and which has not happened.
Jhansi was in a state of shock and not in the right frame of mind. Unable to think clearly, she signed the papers. Later, Ashramites made Jhansi get into another vehicle while they took Sangeeta's body to the Raja Rajeshwari Hospital.
In fact, Nityananda's followers have signed as a witness, which is against the law. And this post-mortem and the entire process should have been executed under section 176 of CRPC, which wherein the entire process ought to have been videographed, and the presence of either the district magistrate or the Tahsildar would be mandatory, which has not happened. And of course, the other thing is the way the SP has reacted yesterday, Dr. Chandragupta. He, while speaking to the press, he has come out with he has stated that it is a natural death. Once he has come to that conclusion, where is the question of a reinvestigation and how impartial will it be?
There, Jhansi was made to wait for 2 hours before Sangeeta's body was finally handed over to her. This series of incidents has now raised some serious questions. Jhansi now is determined to find out the truth behind her daughter's mysterious death.
There are a number of issues. The line of treatment, the very fact that she was a cardiac patient itself is under doubt. So I have expressed these doubts in the form of a complaint to the Honorable Chairperson of the Karnataka State Commission for Women, and accordingly a sumoto case has been registered. And it is, I am glad to state that the Bengaluru City Police Commissioner, Mr. M.N. Reddy, IPS, and the Honorable Superintendent of Police, Ramnagaram District, Dr. Chandragupta, IPS, equally both are senior officers. They have been ordered to conduct an impartial investigation.
She alleges that the Ashramites killed her daughter to cover up something. As of now, Jhansi has submitted a written complaint to the Ramnagara police and the Home Minister seeking a probe on the matter. She has requested for the post-mortem to be conducted again.
My request is the Honorable Director General and Inspector General of Police, Mr. Lal Rakama Pachau, IPS, should remove the investigations from the Ramnagaram Police or the Ramnagaram SP and entrust it to CCB, as the Bangalore City Police Commissioner has also been ordered to conduct an investigation. This is not my personal opinion. This is an opinion in the what I can say in the fight for justice for the departed soul.
Well, what is the truth behind the mysterious death of Sangeeta? Only further investigations will reveal. Vishnu Prasad for News 9, Bengaluru.
Well, we now slip into another short break, but do stay tuned. We have another special on the other side.
Kanva Mart